Announcement. Early adopters have awarded the Grig Conglomerate 1 point. Scanning Dreamer commentary. From J. Pickle. My friend fainted on a carousel, but he'll be okay. He's coming back around.
Fucking shut up.
Who the fuck is this pickle guy, and why are we giving hero points to the enemy?
Love you, Pickle.
Fuck you, dreamers. You all suck.
You do.
And fuck you, Tyler, for allowing it.
Yeah, yep. I was the one who made the polls.
Fully knowing that was going to happen.
Oh, I knew exactly. I knew exactly what was going to happen. Full and disclose.
Which one's the Griggs again?
The ones that we didn't do.
Yeah.
Yes.
The ones that we have to kill now.
The ones that wanted heads on spikes.
Yes, the Fae.
We're going to bring you guys over to
somebody
the scene.
in that gets a hero point or villain point or whatever you want to call it. Maybe they are the heroes. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we're the villains.
Again.
That was the last campaign. Yeah.
I don't think heroes put heads on pikes.
I don't either. Unless it's the French Revolution.
Some people were pretty upset that we picked what we picked.
Why?
We only sort of picked it. Ted picked it for us, but
I see how this is going to go. If this turns out poorly, it's all my fault.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there we go. Blame Ted. Can never go wrong.
I just wanted the potions.
If it goes right, it was totally a team
picking
effort.
some weird fucking moral high ground.
We're just getting loaded into Ruth's shop. But we'll pick up where we had kind of left off. David had apologized, and Ruth had accepted the apology. Welcome back to the shop. How can I help?
We were supposed to see our nearest consortium. No, not consortium. Emporium. What group are you again?
The Witches Emporium. I am a Witches Emporium associate store.
We're supposed to see the closest Witches Emporium associate for more details on our quest.
That's
so
me.
That would be you.
The quest. What questions do you have?
How do we get there? Like, where are we going?
How do you get to the Grove?
The Griggs, wherever the Griggs are.
The Griggs are in the Grove of Grig Superiority. That's what they call it. But to get there, you'll need a Grove key.
Yeah, you're right. I'm liking them less and less.
And how do we get that key?
It used to be that the Grove was open to all forest creatures. But not long after the witch discovered admixtures, the Grig forced as many of the Fae as they could into the Grove and sealed it off. But Jack is the only one that we know that holds a key to unseal it. Unless you can...
And who's Jack?
Unless you can force one of the new Guardians to let you in. And she shudders a little bit.
But who's Jack?
Where's Jack?
Well,
I don't know Jack.
Jack is a Fae. The Trickster King. A jumpy fellow. But he's one of a kind. Jack holds the key to breaking the seal in the Grove. Can't say why he hasn't done so himself, but who can say why the Trickster King does what they do?
Who indeed? Where can we find Jack?
That's a bit difficult to say. Jack, by nature, is unpredictable at best. But he is fond of playing tricks on folk who find themselves alone in the forest. Do with that information what you will. Though, a good place to start could be over at Daratag's hut. Jack loves playing tricks on that old man.
So now we have to go find an old man and use him as bait for a guy that likes to play tricks on him so we can get that guy and get a key.
He just likes playing tricks on people who are alone in the forest. That's just what I know. Otherwise, figuring out where he is really hard.
And what was the other thing? What about Guardians? Forcing one of them? You don't seem to like that option.
You could try to force the Guardians to let you in. I don't even know how you'd do that. Those things scare me.
And do we know the way? Do we know the way to the Grove?
I can give you directions.
Yes, that would be most appreciated.
I can give you directions to the Grove. and to Diratag's hut if you want. But it's up to you on what you do from there.
I'm surprised Ted hasn't asked yet. We're all supposed to see our nearest associate for what the reward would be when we finish this quest.
She kind of snorts. Don't think you're gonna like the answer, but it's a secret. And she gestures her hands dramatically above her head and down to the side.
I kind of hate this quest.
I kind of wonder what the tower would do if we just kill them all. 'Cause I don't like either of them.
Is that an option? Let's go check out the grove and talk to these guardians. If we can't get our way past them, we'll go try and find Jack.
As you're talking to Ruth, go ahead and give me a diplomacy check just to kind of gauge the interaction a little bit.
Sure. I'll do a diplomacy check. I get an 18.
Okay. Come to think of it, there was the little kobold hero like you guys. Well, sorry, not like you. He wasn't human. He was a little kobold guy. But he was all alone too. He came by here and I sent him to Diratag's hut. Come to think of it, that's two lonely things coming in contact with each other. I bet Jack would love that.
Diratag's hut, okay?
Yeah, the kobold was all alone too, talking to his dolls. Maybe you should find him?
Okay. Can you give us the directions to Diratag's hut as well?
Sure, I can do that. And she gives you the directions. They're simple. You'll head past where the cabin is, and you'll come across a fork in the road. If you take a right on the fork, you'll get to the tree smacker camp. And just behind the chief's hut in this tree smacker camp is a little path. That's where you get to Diratag's hut. If you want to go to the grove, you take a left at the fork instead. Though, who knows what those idiots put on the road, so be careful.
Who are the tree smackers again?
Well, right on the fork.
The goblins.
Yeah, yes, the goblin tribe. When she gives you both directions,
Feet is part of it.
when she gives you both directions, little waypoints pop up on your mini map, Ted. You're kind of paying attention to it, and you see that there's direction that takes you, in the general direction of both. So you can reference it when need.
Oh, good. Does it have an auto walk feature?
Does fast travel exist?
Not on this floor.
Oh. Have you been to other floors, Ruth?
It's been a long time. A really, really long time.
Interesting. Well, thanks for all the wonderful information.
Of course.
We'll return once we've completed your quest.
Wait, you know what you're supposed to do when you get to the grove, right? You didn't ask me any questions about... No, that's not what I said. I didn't say that. She
See
seems
you later,
aghast. Wait, no, stop.
Oh.
You're supposed to dismantle
wait.
their leadership structure.
By murdering everybody.
Heavens, you shouldn't have to kill anyone. All you have to do is dismantle them. I don't know how else to put it. Scatter them, maybe? Take them apart?
Like dismantle by pulling their legs off?
Scatter their ashes into the wind.
No! I mean, if you have to kill a Grig, then so be it. But try not to kill the others if you can. It would be nice to give the bounty directly back to the Fae again. Things would be so much simpler that way.
Give the bounty? What?
What bounty?
She starts to look a little frustrated. That's in regard to how the forest delivers us reagents, but that's more secrets on how the witches produce these things. Give me another diplomacy check.
Oh, come on, Ruth. You can tell us. We're good guys.
It's gonna need a deception check too.
Well, either way, it's a 23.
Okay. No, Goodness, you heroes! Come into our forest thinking you know best. Look here! And she leads you back to a spot behind, one of her merchant stalls. And she points to a notice board. And on the board, you can see lists of ingredients, things like roots, specific leaves, fungi, and next to each is like a trade-in value. And then there's a list that says Fey reagents. And they're kind of lined up in a sort of most wanted fashion. But the top 3 have the words, like, recently scribbled onto it, captured alive. And then at the bottom, with an asterisk, it says, with the exception of Grigg, Nagrif, and Jack, all payments are made to the corresponding Fey, no exceptions. And you see lists like Nixies are here, Mitflits are here, and they all have a price next to them.
Fuck are we getting involved in?
She seems just like aghast as she points it out, and she says, some of you refuse to read, too. I had a group of you heroes who had the nerve to bring Digzip the Mitflit to me strung up by his ears. His ears!
You do know the Griggs wanted us to murder all of you and put your heads on spikes, right?
She spits down on the ground as you mention the Griggs. I have no love for the Griggs, but the other Fae are good customers. Well, not the Nagrifs either. That's kind of like swatting a fly that stays too close, or stomping cockroaches in the onion room.
But you don't want us to kill the Griggs.
Well, if you have to, go ahead, but really we just want you to dismantle their leadership structure.
Because she wants to be able to catch them and juice them.
Yeah, I get
so much
that.
easier if they don't forward organized resistance.
Do we get a bonus reward if we do the juicing for you?
What? No. Like
if we juice up their leadership.
Oh, you mean like capture them?
No, I mean like I'm gonna
She needs them
juice
fresh.
I watched you do it.
Oh,
Like, it's not that
that's
hard.
just you procuring and using your own stock. You don't have to involve me.
I was gonna give them to you.
Oh, after you juice them?
Yeah, I guess they won't be fresh. I forgot the freshness thing.
Yeah, the Griggs have the fresh bit. Everybody else's admixture reagents come with a much less gruesome way of doing it. I don't mind with the Griggs and the Nagrif, but the other admixtures aren't quite like that.
How many different Fae do you kill to make your different potions and stuff?
Just 2.
The other ones you just pluck their wings and whatnot?
No. I shouldn't tell you any of the witch's direct secrets when it comes to production, but you clearly won't leave this alone. The witch has much knowledge from beyond here, in medicines and other alchemies. She built a machine that draws blood from a volunteer, filters something out of it, and then puts what's left back. The Emporium pays the Fae a bounty, and they go on their merry way. I don't know more details than that. I just sell the admixtures. It wasn't until the Ascension began that we got to live Grigg and Nagrif stock. And she smiles wickedly. And doing those myself is just a perk that comes with the job.
Like donating plasma.
Okay, I can't talk to this person anymore. Let's leave.
Okay, I'm done with her. Thanks for the info. We'll see you later. Ruth.
Do you want to buy anything?
Let's go find this cabin. Not I.
Okay. Bye.
I don't know. I'm down 2 hit points. I'm going to hit myself with a hymn of healing. And then refocus.
Someone else is
Later.
hurt too.
If anybody else is hurt, I'll hit you with a hymn of healing and then refocus. There's no
I'm
reason to
hurt.
be walking around low HP with hymn of healing.
How much does him of healing heal you?
2 per round, right? 2 hit points per round.
For how many rounds?
4 rounds, but then I can just recast it.
So Spencer would need 2.
So I guess I'd need to spend 3 hymns of healing, but then I just have to refocus for 10 minutes. And I get all my focus points back. So much more efficient than low-level treat wounds.
Without the risk.
Without the risk.
Okay, well, let's head toward the Tree Smacker tribe.
Yeah. And then behind the throne, we can find a path. It goes over the river and through the woods to whatever it was his cabin.
Why are Grigg captured alive only worth 1 copper when Nagrif are worth 10 gold?
Damn. That's a big discrepancy.
A copper? How stupid are the Grigg? They just like put
100?
themselves into the cages.
100 for
No,
Jack?
the Grigs are the smart ones that are bouncing away. No, they just hate the
Then
Grig
why they
that
only wear the
much.
copper?
They just hate the Grig that much.
Wouldn't that mean they want to pay more?
Maybe they're overpopulated.
It's not as dangerous to catch Greg as the other guys.
So the captured alive bits and the asterisks that are added to the bottom were added after this list was printed out. This would have been a list of Fae that would have been able to come in and donate. Essentially, it's like donating plasma. They come in, they get hooked up to a machine for a couple of minutes. It siphons or filters out the magic in the blood, and that gets used in admixtures. This was all before the Ascension started, so any of these Fae could come in and get that much by donating. Does that make sense? Or
Yes.
am I confusing that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
picking up on that.
Yeah, okay. So they just hate the Grig, where they just weren't paying the Grig anything for coming in.
I once went to donate plasma, and they said I don't have good enough veins. Which I guess it's good I'm not a drug addict.
Thank goodness.
I guess. We continue on!
Anyways, so you all continue on for some time. You end up coming across that fork in the road that Ruth had mentioned. And indeed, there are signs. There's one that says to the left. It has a nicely carved wooden sign with like carving on the edges, and it's etched the Grig Grove of Superiority with an arrow pointing to the left. And then a separate sign, which is just some boards nailed together, is a strange symbol. And then below it says Witch's Workshop with an arrow.
Neither of those is the Tree Smacker tribe.
That's not what we want.
But they said that the Tree Smacker tribe was to the right.
Yes.
Go right then.
Okay. As you continue on, I want somebody to roll a d8. Doesn't matter. Don't care. Someone roll a d8.
Do it, Spencer. No, Ted did it.
Ted already did
You
it.
got a 2.
Ted did it. What is it? 2?
I'm rolling a d8.
2.
Yes.
2. Sweet.
Good.
Random encounter time.
As you're traveling along, I want a perception check from Spencer and a perception check from Garden of Music.
Okay.
13.
13, okay. And Garden of Music.
16.
A 16. Okay. So, as you're traveling along down the path, after taking the right, Garden of Music hears something in the brush up ahead and tries to communicate with you. How would Garden of Music try to warn you of danger? Do they make sounds? Do they...
Then have their little paws and they go. Like one paw out, one paw back. Stop.
They speak?
And then they point.
Oh,
They don't speak.
Oh, it's
point.
all pantomime.
They make a stop motion.
Yes.
It's all
Pantomime.
Stop
pantomime.
motion with their hands and then point.
Got it.
Pantomiming pangolin.
Point with their little... 0 point.
Pantomiming pangolin.
Sounds like a Weird Al album.
It does, doesn't it?
Pantomiming pangolins. And I stop. And I peer.
And then polka music.
Polka. Pantomiming pangolins playing polka.
As you kind of get this, the area pointed out to you ahead and off to the left, there are skittering that you hear, and it's large. You're thinking maybe a large invertebrate, a spider, perhaps? But then they cross into the path, and you see them. 2 giant ants.
Oh god, it's Honey We Shrunk Ourselves.
And they turn to you, their antennas waggling, and their mandibles chittering. They hiss, and we need to roll for initiative.
But I was just going to say, in general, I have my weapons drawn while walking through these unknown woods.
My stealth and perception are the same, so I would have had a 23 stealth.
So it looks like Spencer and Ted tied at the top with a 23. Who goes first?
The hell did I roll?
So have Ted go first?
I shouldn't be at the top. I don't know what to do at the top. No, that's fine.
They do look aggressive,
I will simply just... This thing will look aggressive.
but everybody's gonna get a chance to act before the giant ants do because they rolled like garbage. Ted, at the top of round 1, you start us off.
It's not his turn, it's my turn.
You guys tied.
Oh, no, he got a 23. So.
Yeah, you guys tied. And you said, why should I go first? So tell me, who goes first, Ted or Spencer?
Me!
Spencer? Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, Spencer.
I just cast Rousing Splash on Ted. I splash him with some water, and he gets 1 temporary HP. That's gonna save your life, okay?
It rolls when I put the spell effect on myself.
Oh, you clicked the thing. Okay.
We'll take the 4 over the 1.
And that's all I got. I'll stay back here.
All right. Then, Ted, it's your turn.
I guess I'll just move up 25 feet next to one of the ants and start attacking. Oh wait, hold up. No,
Did you
I
have the
have things to
vulnerability
do.
thing?
I have these things I do.
Yeah.
Starting with exploit vulnerability.
All right, so go ahead and give me your check on this.
14.
14 fails the recall knowledge.
DC's by level. I'm assuming it fails.
DC by level fails as well. That's a 16.
Like 16.
All right, second action. Now I move up, and then third action, I just take a swing at it.
Okay. It still becomes vulnerable to your personal... Your, what's
Correct.
it called? Personal
So
antithesis?
it's still
It's still weak to your strikes. It just doesn't get...
correct.
You don't get
just
its,
don't know
its
what-
salient weaknesses.
Yeah,
Natural weaknesses.
that makes sense. Also, this creature should be off guard to me because of surprise attack.
Well, with off guard, that's a critical hit with a 26.
Nice. Putting out some big damage here. 13 damage as I slash at it with my bladed gauntlet.
And you get in between some of its plates and some ichor oozes out after the slice. All right. That takes us to David.
Oh, actually, it'd be more damage. I'm sorry. I didn't actually apply my weakness to it either. So it'd be another 3 damage.
Additional
I
3?
don't believe that damage doubles. 'Cause it's just considered a weakness, right? And weakness.
Correct.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
double.
that doesn't
Correct.
double.
Yeah, so 16 damage.
All right. David.
Yeah, we'll start. We're so far back compared to these things. But action 1, I'll give Garden of Music 2 actions. And we'll have it move up into melee with the one that Ted's in melee with. But that's all 2 of its actions just for movement. Then with my 2 actions, I'll move up a touch. And then I'll cast Courageous Anthem. And, we'll try and Lingering Composition it. We'll make a performance check and crush it with a 27. Is that a critical success at this level?
That is a critical success at this level. So lingering composition lasts 4 rounds.
4 rounds. Everybody take that Lingering Composition effect.
Courageous Anthem should be above.
Or
Courageous
excuse me.
Anthem.
Courageous Anthem effect. Courageous Anthem effect.
And remember, you can
And you
edit.
just edit it for the 4
Yeah,
rounds.
edit the effect for 4 rounds.
And that is all of my actions.
All right. And after David plays the Croatoon S1E, it's your turn.
Okay, so my first action is actually a free action from Into the Fray. I get a stride action to move closer to my foes, so I will do that.
That's sick.
So my actual first action, I get into flanking with Garden of Music. That's technically my first actual action. Second action, I will attempt to shoot this giant ant with my pistol with all of the buffs. How about a 25?
Yeah, 25 hits.
Oh, jeez. 2 ones.
Rough.
I deal it 3 damage.
It takes it.
And then I will attempt to hit it with my longsword.
Is this the
With
reloading
my
strike?
Third action. This is my reloading strike. I roll pretty good. I think I'll get a hit. 22.
Nice. 22 hits. You guys are on fire.
Ooh, that's a better damage. 12 damage.
That is
Roll a 8
much
on
better
that one.
damage.
This thing's still standing after it gets hit 3 times. Jeez.
After the longsword strike, that was enough. You come and bifurcate the thing, and it falls apart.
Okay.
For
Well,
it.
then I reload my gun.
Well, that was quick. That takes us to the other ant. Hasn't really had a chance to go do anything, but it will now. Completely ignoring the fact that his friend just got absolutely cut down. He steps up to Garden of Music and bites at them with their mandibles, getting a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits Garden of Music.
All right, then they will take 7 points of slashing damage, and then for its
Ow.
third action, the giant ant will grab Garden of Music.
God damn it.
With a 20, they do.
They do.
And that takes us to the top of round 2. Spencer, it's your turn. And I rolled a 1 and a 5 for initiative.
I'll step up next to David and cast Divine Lance.
Zap.
Roll a 16 and be done.
16 misses. Ted, it's your turn.
Low level. That's so disappointing.
Exploit vulnerability on this other ant. 15.
Fails both the level check and their recall knowledge.
All right. Mirror's Reflection. Third action, I slash at it with my bladed gauntlet after I moved myself into flank, or made a duplicate of myself with flanking.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
damn.
I roll a 19.
A 19 is a critical hit.
For
Or sorry, the 28 is a
20
critical hit.
For a 28.
Because of flanking and courageous anthem.
17 damage.
Yeesh. Big cut on that one as well. All right, so Ted comes in, gets a big slash on the giant ant. It still stands, and that takes us to David. It's your turn.
Sweet. 1 action to give Garden of Music's 2 actions. And first action, they'll just strike at the ant, on which they have flanking with Ted. I'm probably going to miss. Yeah, going to miss.
13 misses.
Action 2, they'll use their support benefit and give Swanee the effect. Try to remember to give yourself a +1 circumstance bonus to your next attack against that ant, or against anything that I've been melee with. Then with my second and third actions, I'll just... let's do Hymn of Healing and Guard of Music, and I can do that
because you
I
didn't-
don't have another one active.
Yes. It's a good time to bring up
Right.
that we found out from one of our listeners, thank you, I don't remember who it was, that you cannot have more than one composition spell cast in a turn.
Yes. Or active at one time. You can't have more than one active at one time. So, Lingering Composition is a composition spell.
But it's a cap. It doesn't have the trait. There's a trait involved.
Oh, you're right. It has to have the composition trait.
Correct.
And Hymn of Healing does. Lingering Composition doesn't. Perfect, so it does work. All right, yes. I cast Hymn of Healing on to Garden of Music. Done.
All right. Then after David, that takes us over to Swanee. It's your turn.
Okay. I will step up. We will attempt to shoot him in the face like I did the other one.
+1 circumstance bonus.
24.
24 hits.
Okay, we will roll damage. So that will be 8 damage.
All right.
And then, because of my sword and pistol, when you make a successful ranged strike against an enemy within your reach with your one-handed firearm, the enemy is off guard against your next melee attack. So he will be off guard against my next attack.
All right. Well, that's good because there's no room for flanking.
Yep. And so I will follow up with my long sword using a reloading strike. Ooh, but roll poorly. And get a 10 to hit. And
A 10 will
that be
miss.
My turn.
All right.
But even on a miss, I still get to reload. So
Well, good. Because on the giant ant's turn, they use an action. They're going to bring their thorax down and under their legs and stab at Garden of Music with their stinger.
Oh, they shouldn't be off guard anymore.
16 to hit.
Ha miss!
Even as Garden of Music is grabbed, Garden of Music should be grabbed.
Yeah, I should be grabbed. That would hit if I were off guard.
Okay.
Ha
Yeah.
yeah.
It hits. Okay. So Garden of Music takes 10 points of damage and needs to give a fortitude save.
Okay. 13.
Okay. So Garden of Music is poisoned, and we'll worry about that next round. For their second action, they use something called Haul Away. And they take Garden of Music, body and all, just keep marching down the path that they were marching into the forest.
Very ant-like.
With their last action, they have to maintain the grab. So they're going to make a grapple action. Oh, they can't maintain the grab. Garden of Music slips out of their grip
Gom slips away.
in the forest. That's its turn, taking us to the top of round 3. Spencer, it's your turn. The ant's taking the cute little pangolin flower into the woods.
Don't let it take my baby!
I shoot it with the Divine Lance. I bet you I'll do really good.
You will. I'm the power.
Ooh, I hit it.
23 hits.
6 damage.
It dies.
Oh, thank you, Spencer.
Right over,
Thank you, Spencer.
Right over Garden of Music's body, just kind of collapses from the spirit damage as it lances through its body. Congratulations.
Not congratulations yet.
You better go fix your pet.
Yeah, what's this poison do?
Poisons itself.
Yeah. So after one round passes, go ahead and have the healing from a single hymn of healing go through on Garden of Music.
Done.
Then they will take 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Well,
And become
would you be able to
enfeebled
do it like a
one.
treat poison or anything
You could.
before the end of the turn?
Yeah, if I get an opportunity to do that before the end of the turn, I'll take it.
Sure. The poison damage will go
medicine
through either way. So yeah, go ahead and
Either
do
way,
your
but
treat
we'll see if we can
poison.
help.
Yeah, because
Ooh,
this
I
is
think
treat
that's
poison just
probably
gonna.
not going to succeed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I get a 10.
That's a failure, but it doesn't hinder. So now Garden of Music needs to make their fortitude save to see if they clear the poison or if it gets worse.
Fortune save. Okay. Worse.
20 is a success.
20. Yeah, success. 20. Yay.
So Garden of Music
Okay.
clears the poison. You're good to go.
Spencer, the little pink pangolin runs up to you and gives you a hug.
Except, is it still at death's door?
Yes. It looks kind of sickly and injured. It's kind of a gross, bloody hug. But I'll keep healing it until it's better. That was scary. That was scary. I was scared. I was scared for my little guy.
We did it. We killed the ants. We can go home now. Right, Tower?
It's karma. Karma from all the ants I've stepped on.
Pointedly no answer, I guess.
The mass casualties I've caused just by being a giant to an ant.
They're sturdy little bastards.
That's true.
You probably step on one and it's most likely fine. I mean, you might break a leg or two, but it'll get along. They almost always do. Fascinating insects.
They are.
All right. Do you all take time to get all healed up? I suppose.
Yeah,
I
he
feel
used
it's
hymn of healing. Probably
Hymn
a
of
couple
Healing
times
did all the work.
to heal him up.
All right. Well, then you continue on. You continue on down the path for a little while, and it takes a few hours, but the trees start to widen out into a clearing, and you can see that there's a cluster of tents that lies beyond a crudely built wall of logs and like tree branches pounded into the dirt that surrounds it. The wall only stands a few feet tall and has gaps where its ramshackle construction has yet to be completed. And inside the camp and its tents, they're very clean and well kept, but through the slats, you can see that it seems to be recently abandoned. There's tools and bits of half-prepared food that are scattered around dying fires. And you also hear the now familiar sound of barking goblin dogs from somewhere in the camp. Standing atop a gate of sorts with a short bow in hand is Feet. He looks surprised to see you.
Old friend Feet! Hey, bud!
You can see him smile, and he puts his bow away, but he gestures with his hands in a downward motion. He puts a finger to his lips, and he starts climbing down the front of the gate and starts to, like, quietly move toward you guys.
Yeah, sorry about your friend we accidentally killed by activating that place. Really feel bad about that.
Bicky? It's okay. Things are really crazy. I'm sorry for Bicky, but he's dead. But when I came back home, Chief Noggin was crazy. He sent all the tree smackers out to die. Right now it's just me, him, and the hounds. Please, you have to help.
Oh, no.
Why would he send them
Why
out to
did he
die?
do this?
He sent him to go bother the cavern troll. He said they were going to gather crystals as like war supplies for the witch, but the witch's Emporium doesn't have any bounties on crystals from the cavern troll. He just you don't mess with him. But they went anyways.
So you need us to go bring them back?
Right now I'm afraid to leave. The chief is inside the huts.
Why did they go if it's a crazy order?
It's the chief.
Can't you, like, claim he's whatever incapacitated?
We don't have anything. We don't have structures like that.
Can't you just hit it with a rock?
He's much better at hitting with rocks than I am. He's got a gun. A big, like the one that S1E has, but bigger.
Damn. Okay.
We better take that gun.
Feet, do you know Jack?
Jack? Yeah, I know Jack. Why?
The Fae.
Yeah, the Fae. Yeah, sure, I know Jack.
Apparently he's got a key to a grove.
Maybe? I don't know. Probably. He knows a bunch of stuff about this place that nobody else knows.
Fair enough. Never mind then. If you see him, tell him we want to talk to him.
Sure. Right now I'm really worried about my fellow tree smackers.
Yeah. We'll do what we can, bud.
Well, okay.
Yeah, what do you need us to do?
Right now? I need to get away from the chief, but he's kind of crazy.
Do you need us to kill the chief? Do you need us
I
to
think so.
just get you out of here?
Yeah, we need out of here.
Oh, kill the chief.
You
Okay.
can either get me out of here or kill the chief. Maybe killing the chief is right. But maybe knock him out like you knocked my dogs
And
out. But then
then-
we'd have to tie him up.
We can say you killed him and you can become the new chief. We can install our own
Oh,
Oh, is
guard.
that how it works?
I don't know if I like that, but I just want to save my friends. However that happens, it just needs to happen.
Well, S1E, maybe if we kill him, you get a new gun.
I don't know. It sounds like this gun is maybe not the right type of gun for me, but we'll certainly take a look at it.
What do you want to do?
Are we killing the chief? Killing the chief?
I look at Ted and Spencer and go, I assume so.
Spencer, Ted, you in?
Fuck it. Let's do some murder.
All right, killing the chief.
As you all are sitting there deliberating, a loud, growling voice sounds from behind the rickety gate.
Feet! Where did you go? You were supposed to be on watch. I gotta go.
Don't worry, we got this, bud.
And he runs up to the gate.
Sorry, boss. I'm sorry. I thought I saw something. Out there, but I'm not sure. I went to go check it out, but you called me back. Just watch. Okay.
He climbs back up on top of the gate.
Very good.
He pulls out his short bow.
Very silly for you to be like yelling at yourself and groveling to yourself.
It's just another day.
It's just another day in the life of a GM.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You better be. Please don't hurt me. You're brought to your posts.
He looks cowed, but he turns from wherever the voice was coming from back to you, and he shrugs a little bit. He clearly doesn't know what to do.
We're just gonna go kill the chief. I've got people very capable of violence with me. It'll be fine.
All right, game's on pause. The field is yours. Feet doesn't stop you, and he seems to be the only one on guard.
Ted, you're pretty stealthy. You want to go check it out?
Yep, I got this.
Are you stealthy now just because you're quiet? Is that like...
I'm always stealthy.
Is that the meta?
Fuck.
Super stuff.
Fuck my life. I rolled a 2.
I'm always stealthy, he yells.
I'm so stealthy.
Also, I mean, we know this place is like basically empty. I'm just moving up to the gate.
Yeah, I'll move up as well. Just not.
As you get closer, you see that you can clearly see through the slats of the fence, and you can see the layout of the camp inside. What is a dirt approach seems to be, as it gives way beyond the fence here, the gate, kind of an old-looking cobble square almost. It looks like cobblestone, but it's got dirt and grime on top of it. The tents are clean, tan tents. It's almost cleaner than you would expect a goblin camp to look, but as I mentioned earlier, things just look abandoned. There are half-prepared meals sitting around, fires that are guttering out, but on the opposite side of the gate is a large octagonal tent.
All right, Ted.
Flanked
Before
by
you
a
charge
couple
in,
of
let me cast a spell
kennels.
on you.
Sorry, yeah.
I want to cast a spell on you. I haven't used it yet, but we're getting the drop on them. So let's get up there, and I'm going to cast it on you.
What?
All I can think of right now is that scene from Lord of the Rings where Denethor was like, "Flee, flee!" Just going crazy up on top of the tower or the cat keep.
That was such a good scene.
It's great movies.
So are you
Yeah.
casting this now
go
or
in.
once we go in or what?
It's a 1 minute duration, so let's do it once we get up to the tent and are ready to burst in.
Feet, can you open the gate or you just gonna allow us to open the gate?
There isn't even a lock on this. We put the gate up 2 days ago.
We push it to open it, and it just goes.
Yeah, basically. So it swings open, and as you enter the camp, the voice bellows again, "Feet, what is that?" And a goblin steps out from the tent. He looks like this.
He's adorable, and I want him as a pet.
I know, right? So,
Yeah,
so
this is my friend.
So I used the Goblin Scavenger art from the NPC core for if anybody wants to check it out, just to show these guys. I needed like a bestial looking goblin, and this guy's like, he's furry, he's got light fur, and he's got this just massive gun, just huge hand cannon.
It kind of looks like it was made out of a telescope.
A massive
It
gun
does.
for a goblin.
For a goblin, yes. It's a junk cannon. But the thing that isn't really communicated through the art, because there isn't art for this necessarily, is that instead of a very standard goblin head, his ears are much wider and his snout protrudes just a little bit, and he's snarling and slavering from his jaws. Almost looks like a hybrid between a goblin and a goblin dog.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, what did his parents do?
All right. As you
Really,
enter
Tyler,
in,
bestiality. What are you doing with these characters? Come on.
he's a were-goblin dog. There's no bestiality involved.
Were-goblin. I thought we were getting to some Full Metal Alchemist shit here.
No, thank you.
Kill me.
From two kennels that are flanking the tent from which Chief Nagi Tree Smacker, sorry, Noggin, not Nagi, Noggin, his name is Noggin. Chief Noggin Tree Smacker are two goblin dogs, and they come out. And we're going to have everybody roll for initiative at the Tree Smacker Goblin Camp.
Noggin work here anymore.
No, this song is...
Naginta. These aren't your goblin dogs, are they, Feet?
No, my boys are safe in their kennel.
I don't see Spencer on the tracker.
Yeah, I'm not part of this combat.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Sorry, Spencer, I didn't mean to leave you out.
He's just so used to you going last, he just assumed that's where you're going to end up.
No, Spencer does this
Hey, look
thing.
at that.
No. To the listeners, it's going to sound like I'm leaving Spencer out, but let's be real. Spencer is always the farthest back in any formation.
Yes.
From everybody is farthest away from danger when combat starts, pretty consistently, especially when he plays a caster.
It has nothing to do with me being totally not paying attention and moving my own character, but everything to do with safety. You're right.
All right. Feet, the -1 level creature, goes first. That's crazy. Okay. At the top of round 1, Feet goes first. And Feet is kind of looking wide-eyed at the chief and at the party, and then back to the chief. And he says,
It's like you forgot what it's like to be a tree smacker, Noggin! Chief! Let me remind you!
he leans down and he starts slamming a beat on the gate with his hands. And he looks down at David and says,
I can't do this alone! I'm just one goblin! I'll take triangle and polygon if you can get square and hexagon!
Okay.
he points to the symbol. You see that there's etched in and stitched into some of the tents is the symbol that you saw on the road, the same symbol that was on the sign. And as you see now, there's a triangle, a square, a polygon, and a hexagon, all outlined. And they meet at a point at the top. And you hear above you, Feet is beating three beats with his left hand and 5 beats with his right hand, meeting them on the first beat, creating the beginnings of a polyrhythm.
Is he a bard?
That's just what the tree smackers do, man. They make polyrhythms. Everybody picks a square.
Yeah, all right.
Their ancestor was a bard, and that's how they taught their kids how to do this, was with shapes. So you just need to pick the 4 beat and the 6 beat. Long story short, there's an action called Tree Smacker Rhythm. David, if you want to, you can take... It's 2 actions, not 1 action. But for 2 actions, you can complete Feet's polyrhythm, and Chief Noggin will need to make a will save. And depending on the save, things happen.
Okay, well, we'll get there.
We'll get there. That's what Feet does with his turn. He spends all 3 actions doing his portion of the polyrhythm. So, that takes us to Ted. It's your turn.
Ted, delay. I'm going to cast a spell on you.
I delay until after David.
All right, David, it's your turn.
I've been wanting to do this for combat, and this is as good a time as any. I cast Runic Weapon on Ted. Since Swanee's a double hitter, I feel like it'll work better for somebody who just swings 1 weapon. Boom! Ted, your weapon is now +1 striking.
I didn't really need a delay for that, but okay. I'll take it. I'm not going to be able to get up into combat right away.
Well, not right away, but this way I don't have
Last
to
a minute.
I guess
Yeah,
it is a
that's a
touch
minute.
spell, isn't it? So I guess, yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
important.
touch.
Yeah.
Range. Yeah, okay. I'll give it to you. Delay was important then. Instead of you here chasing after me all over the map.
No, come, get
Yeah,
back.
trip. And then for 1 action, we'll just do the Courageous Anthem. And I will try and Lingering Composition it, make it a performance check. Ooh, that's going to fail. So
12 does fail.
I fail the performance check, so it'll only last a round, but I don't spend the focus point. And that's my turn.
All right,
So
everybody
we
go
all
ahead and
have
put
that
the
for 1 round.
Courageous Anthem. Yep, 1 round.
Yeah, just 1 round.
Feat's considered
Feat's
an
on top
ally
of
for
me.
this, right?
Sure, why not?
All right. That takes us to Ted. After the delay, do you come in right now?
I was thinking about it.
Could
But now I
continue
kind of
the
just
delay if you
want
want.
to delay. I might just delay until Goblin Dog's like up in our face. I'm gonna wait until after the first Goblin Dog goes.
Okay, so Ted
See what they
continues
do.
to delay. That takes us then to S1E. It's your turn.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's probably going to be the way to go. Let them cover this distance first, or see if they try to.
S1E
I
goes
guess
with the
I
delay
will
as well.
also delay.
All right. Well, that then will take us to at least the first of 2 goblin dogs who, as expected, close the distance with the invaders. Takes them 2 actions to get up close, and they're going to target S1E. It's who they ran up to. And for their last action, will attack with a jaw strike.
Where's Swanee even at? Underneath feet?
Yeah,
Underneath
under
the
feet.
feet's up on the little raised
Yeah,
thing.
Feet's 10 feet up on the gate, on top of the gate. 25 to hit S1E.
Yeah.
All right, 6 piercing damage, and I need you to give me a fortitude save.
17.
17 is a success. You're good. You don't get goblin pox yet. That's its turn. Does that S1E or Ted want to jump in, or does the other one gonna go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Ted hops in. Ted, it's your turn.
Exploit vulnerability on the dog in front of me. Man, I'm rolling so bad on these. 16.
A 16 is a success.
There we go.
You've already found out as much as you really can about goblin dogs. No new information.
Did they have
No
any weaknesses? They
weaknesses.
didn't, right?
No weakness, no resistances, no immunities, nothing.
I still just wanted the bonus damage.
Fair.
So, second action, I will do Mirror's Reflection and just put another me in my old spot.
Yes.
And the third action, I will go ahead and take a slashing attack against this dog. Roll decent on my attacks at least. 21.
21 hits.
9 damage.
You should be getting your
should
runic
have
weapon
another-
from that.
Die.
It's probably not interacting well with the automatic bonus progression. So go ahead and just roll another d4. We'll add it in.
12 damage. Why are you making me hurt myself?
No, I didn't mean to.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Quit punching yourself.
You slice the goblin dog on the flank after appearing behind it with your mirror implement. That then could take us to S1E. S1E, do you want to continue delaying, or do you want to pick up from here?
I'm gonna delay.
S1E continues the delay, which takes us over to the other goblin dog, who runs up and gets Ted, or at least one of Ted's mirrors, on the flank with his other goblin dog. And he does have to use 2 actions to get there. So he'll use his third to attack Ted. Ted does a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Go ahead and take 5 points of piercing damage and then give me a fortitude save.
Courageous Anthem give a bonus to this?
No,
I don't believe so. I think it saves against fear effects.
it's not a fear effect.
18.
18 is a success. You're good.
It's kind of bullshit. It's not a fear effect. I am very afraid of fortitude saves after I was diseased.
All right. Then, because it took 2 actions to get up to you, that's all he gets. S1E, do you want to jump in now, or...
Yeah, I'll jump in now.
All right, S1E.
Let's try to shoot
It's your
this dog
turn.
in the face. This goblin dog. Let's make sure everybody knows it's a goblin dog. It's evil. It's trying to kill us.
I thought it was pretty cute.
How about a natural 20?
Maybe it's just trying to play.
Oh, yeah, the nat 20's, that'll play.
Dog's dead.
This dog is fun.
Oh, it's so gone.
Dog murderer.
It's already bloodied.
Made
You
bad rolls,
murderer.
but 19 damage.
Yeah, 19 damage murders the goblin dog. It's dead.
All right, action 2, we'll stride up next to Ted. I don't really want to. Well, he's got a weapon. No, I don't want to get that close to him. I'll use a reloading strike for my third action with my longsword.
All right. Let's see that hit.
Might be enough. 16 to hit.
That's enough. It hits.
That will be 7 damage.
7. He takes it.
And that will be my
First
turn.
attack on it. And that takes us over to Chief Noggin. Noggin pulls out a bundle of fireworks. He lights them, and he points them right at the gate.
Feet, you traitor!
Boy.
God, this is going to be an AoE.
It
Yep.
is. So this is a 10-foot burst, so it's going to catch everyone except Spencer. So everyone give a reflex save, please. Oh, feet rolled in that one.
Not feet.
Goodbye, feet. Oh, Garden of Music.
Oh boy.
Also rolled on that one. David rolled a 19, though.
Well, the two companions get critical failures. Everyone else succeeded except for Ted, who failed. All right. So the failures are dazzled and deafened for 1 round. Critical failures, all that, in addition to being stunned 1. But let's see if feet survives. Oh, maybe 11 points of damage. So if you succeeded, you'll take. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, take half damage if you succeeded.
Double if you failed.
Double if you critically failed.
Double if you critically failed. Yeah. Yeah, Garden of Music goes down, but, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Feet goes down. Feet takes massive damage. And he immediately dies. And he goes up in a burst of flame. And the fireworks explode. They hit him. Let's just say it that way. And he dies in a fireball.
Well, so much for installing him as the new chief.
Well.
For Noggin, for his final action, puts his second hand on his big boom gun. Taking us to the bottom of round 1, Spencer. It's your turn.
Yo, I'm just gonna shoot the dog, the real dog, with a divine lance. I'm gonna get a 17.
17 hits.
It'll deal 6 damage.
It yelps. Sorry.
I'm gonna move up and cast Angelic Halo.
Angelic Halo. Focus spell. We get
And
blood magic.
preparations for the next round.
Who gets your blood magic?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You are one target. It's gotta be me because I'm not targeting anyone else other than
No,
myself.
because it's an emanation. That makes sense.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. Then after Spencer glows like an angel, takes us to the top.
Don't move anybody.
Takes us to the top of round 2. Spencer. Sorry, David. Sorry.
I was like, sweet, I get to
You
go
were just
in.
on my mind, man. David, it's your turn.
Uno reverse.
Feet!
Starting from the bottom.
I'll never get to play your song with you, Feet. And you'll be fine. I'll heal you. I'm so far away from that guy. I gotta get out of this AoE, though.
He picked up his gun. He doesn't plan on doing it again. It doesn't look like it. Don't leave. How will you get healed?
Yeah, I'll just
in
try
my
and
big
move
emanation.
so I'm not there. Was that Spencer?
Yeah, that red thing is
Nothing.
Spencer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was smaller than that. Never mind. Yeah, just stay in there.
Oh, I
For
need to
some reason
stay
I
in
thought-
that. Okay.
Well, you
I'm
were
in
in it.
there. I'm just trying to get away from that burst if he does it again. And then with 2 actions, I'm too far away. Too far away for... No, it's Needle Darts is 60 feet. Nice. I'll just try Needle Darts. Or should I just Courageous Anthem? Yeah, that's better.
Everybody go.
I Courageous
I
Anthem
was gonna
again.
say, it's done for, so.
Yeah, let's Courageous Anthem again. And again, we'll try Lingering Composition. We'll make that performance check. Get a 21 and
That'll do
succeed. Everybody gets Courageous Anthem for 3 rounds. And then with my final action, I'll just... I got nothing to do.
With Garden of Music down, what are you going to do with that last action?
Nothing. I got nothing to do. I pass.
Okay. Ted, it's your turn.
Exploit vulnerability on this other dog. 26.
26 is a success. That's a critical success, actually.
It doesn't really do anything special.
Especially, yeah, since you already know everything about the goblin dogs.
I'm just gonna slash at it twice then. First slash, I miss. Second slash, maybe a hit. 18 to hit.
18 hits, but you are dazzled, so go ahead and give me that flat check.
11.
No, you're good. Then your 18 hits.
13 damage.
You slice the goblin dog open, and it dies.
Nice. That is the end of my turn.
All right, and that takes us to S1E. It's your turn.
There's only one thing to do. Just right up next to him.
Stay here and wait for healing.
You could delay.
Nah, that's too long. Then he'd get to go first and kill
A
some
turn?
of us. He'd go first.
Somebody's gonna give multiple kills? He took his gun out. He's just gonna shoot somebody.
Well, I'm gonna shoot him first. 2 actions to get up next to him. 1 action to shoot at him. I rolled pretty good. Let's go with the 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Really hoping that'd be a crit, but we'll deal 6 damage to him.
And he dodges down on what should have been a headshot, and you graze his ear. You take a chunk out of it and starts bleeding. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. That takes us over to Naga, and he growls at S1E. I'll show you a gun. Takes a 5-foot step back, and boom. Maybe. We'll see. Shoots you with a shotgun, yeah. 19 to hit. Spot on. All right. Out of the shotgun comes a blast of forks, and they stab into your chest, dealing you 8 points of piercing damage.
You just got forked.
He reaches into a pouch, reloads it with a bunch of junk for his third action. He smiles at you. Spencer, it's your turn.
3 action heal.
Yay! Ooh, max roll.
Very nice.
That'd be 11 healies
Hell yeah.
because of my halo.
All right. Then after Spencer
Thank you,
heals
Spencer.
everybody but S1E,
God, that would have felt so good, wasn't it, S1E?
that takes us to the top of round 3. David, it's your turn, and Garden of Music is back up.
Yay! Yeah. 1 action to give them 2 actions. And they're just gonna start moving.
They have to stand.
They're kind of slow. Like boop-a-da-boop, boop-a-da-boop.
They do have to stand
Oh yeah, never mind.
with an action.
With 1 action, they stand. With another action, they move, and that's it. Then with my 2 actions,
Short
yeah,
little
sure,
feet.
we'll try needle darts.
Only
Why
gets up to
not?
Ted.
Poor feet. Died before he could even get that heal.
He got it, it just didn't do it.
Yeah, he was at full health. He just took massive damage, that's all.
Nah, I'm gonna miss. I tried needle darts. That misses.
All right. Then after David, that takes us to Ted. It's your turn. You are no longer dazzled or deafened.
Yay. I move 25 feet closer to this guy. I exploit vulnerability on him. I rolled really well. 24.
Yes.
24 is a success. Noggin has a single weakness. He is weak to silver. Weak 5 to silver. And if you drill down with the read description action, the tower would tell you, Chief Noggin Tree Smacker, creature level 3. Chief Noggin is a were-goblin dog and has been at war with his own mind since the Ascension began. He is attacking you.
All
That makes
right.
sense.
I do silver damage to him now.
Oh, you pull out silver because it works? Sweet.
I just, yeah. I do the mortal weakness, and my damage is now silver.
He'll take 5 additional damage from every hit you deal.
I mean, I can just change my weapon to silver for the means of this fight.
Oh, really? It lets you just change the material of your weapon for that? That's super cool.
Yeah, I can do this. I can just move that around.
Oh, you're saying in
my
Foundry.
third action, I'm just
sorry.
gonna. Yeah, in Foundry. My third action, I'll just do Mirror's Reflection and create a copy of myself. Put a copy of me where I just left. That's my turn.
All right. That takes us to S1E. It's your turn.
We're going to step up to him. We'll have to do a reloading strike first because I don't have my gun currently reloaded. We're going to miss with that attack, I would assume. 16.
Yep, 16 misses.
And then we will fire with the pistol. And roll a natural 1. So there we go. That's fun. Rough round. And I'm done.
All right. That takes us to Noggin. He, now finding himself flanked, uses his first action to scurry away from S1E and Ted. And then turn around and take another shot at S1E with the big boom gun. Gets a 25 to hit.
It's like the third 25 you rolled tonight.
Yeah. 11 points of piercing damage as needles bury into your thigh.
Well, I'm unconscious.
Tear open an artery.
Have fun the rest of the fight, guys.
I'll get ya.
Noggin uses his last action to reload his gun, taking us to Spencer. It's your turn.
Well, I heal again, but this time on the dead guy. That was the same as my other heal. 11! And you can take angelic blood. That's all I got.
All right. And after Spencer brings S1E back into the fight, that takes us to the top of round 4. David, it's your turn.
Okay. One action to give Garden of Music 2 actions, and Garden of Music spends those 2 actions moving up into melee with Noggin. David then moves up a bit, and I'll cast, with my final action, Protect Companion on Garden of Music.
All right.
I'm done.
S1E, it's your turn.
Stand, pick up both my weapons.
No.
And there's the turn. Ted, it's your turn.
Move 25 feet. I'll just move this guy off to the side.
Does he disappear?
Yeah, but if I just set him off to the side, then I can reuse them so you don't have to re-add them.
I got him. It takes me 2 seconds.
After I move, I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I could have gone right here. Never mind. I move into flanking for my first action. And then I just remember I swing twice. Looks like I deal 12 damage.
All right,
I
that
don't...
comes off as 17 with the silver weakness, and he hisses at you and it slices across. You can see it burn some of his skin when it does.
I slash at him again and roll pretty poorly. That's my turn.
All right, that takes us over to Chief Noggin. He looks right at Spencer and says,
Don't take my kills from me.
and shoots you.
I dodge with great precision.
26 to hit.
I don't dodge with great
You
precision.
dodge right into it. Here it comes.
That's a lot of dice.
37 damage.
Jesus.
And
What weapon is this?
the big boom gun. It has fatal D12.
All right. Deuces.
Spencer goes down. He uses a free action to throw the gun down, and he turns to Ted and he says, "And you!" And he attacks you. Goes in for a
Which Ted's he looking
Bite.
at? Oh, there's only
There's
one
only
right
one.
now. Lame.
goes in for a jaw attack.
Bro, are you gonna turn me into werewolf?
We're a goblin dog, but maybe. 16 to hit though.
No, it misses.
All right. That is Noggin's turn, taking us to David at the top of round 5.
Spencer!
Why was it 5d12
I don't know.
when the weapon is a 1? It should have only been 3d12.
Oh, I see. I see what happened. Because the monster damage for this, using the creating a monster, it's 2d6 plus 2 is the standard damage. It turned each d6 into a d12.
Which is what Fatal does.
Yeah. So it's like he has a striking weapon. But you're right. It should only be 3d12, not 5d12.
I guess I didn't realize that you get
Oh, the
struck.
critical hit. Double
Critical
dice
hit.
on the
So it
critical
goes
hit.
from 2d6 to 2d12 doubled plus an
Doubled,
additional
40.
I didn't
Oh.
understand why it had striking is what I was getting
Plus
at.
the fatal.
That-
Yeah.
plus the
No,
fatal.
I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah, fatal is ridiculously bit crazy. It's so good.
No, I understand it failed. I just didn't realize the level 2 creature had striking.
Oh, he's not level 2.
I mean, he essentially has a striking rate.
He does, essentially. Yeah.
What I
Spencer,
was getting at.
soothe for 7.
How? I'm just gonna lay here and play dead.
Then 2
I
actions
slightly
to
open an eye.
With Garden of Music's first action, they will attack Clubbed Tail, getting a 19 to hit.
19 hits because you're flanking.
Deals 10 damage.
Smack him good.
And then with their second action, they will use the Sun to Flora benefit on Ted. Ted, you get... Oh no, Swanee. Let's go Swanee. Swanee, you get +1 circumstance bonus to your next attack against this thing.
Don't they have to be adjacent or something?
It has
Needs-
to be adjacent to him.
Oh, the enemy does. Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm done.
Then that takes us over to Swanee, standing, gun and sword in hand, ready to fight.
So I will reload my pistol, stride up to him, and shoot him with said pistol. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
We will deal him 10 damage.
Another big pop, and he is not looking good. You know, blood coming from several spots where he's been either shot or smacked or sliced. He looks at you all. No. Spencer,
But that is my turn.
it's your turn.
He's next. No, Ted's next. I'm gonna delay. Let's see if I need to do other things before he goes again.
Sure.
Ted, go ahead.
It's your turn.
I start slashing. 26.
26 hits.
Get him.
8 damage.
Did your runic weapon wear off?
No, that should be a
No,
minute.
I thought I added it. Shit. 10 damage.
10 damage total. Okay.
Well, it's gonna
Silver,
turn
though.
into 15 because it's silver.
As Chief Noggin is like looking frantically back and forth from each of you, claws bared and teeth snarling. No! Ted just rips him across the throat with his bladed gauntlet. And he falls down dead.
Bye.
Is anybody... Hey, everyone's dead. We don't have any ongoing conditions. Congratulations! Woohoo! You defeated the chief of the Tree Smacker tribe. And Feet's dead.
And
Poor
I start
feet.
looting bodies. What's Noggin Tree Smacker have on him?
Noggin has, this is no joke, nothing. He has nothing on him at all. Just his big boom gun. Oh, and a horse chopper.
I go rob feet. I mean, I delicately... Nah, I just fucking rob feet.
Feet
I mean,
has a
he
dog
doesn't need it
slicer,
anymore.
his short bow. Inside of his pouch, there's a couple of canisters of the firefighter repellent, and the rest is mushrooms. It looks like he must have picked on his way here.
They're probably well cooked right now. Should eat them while they're...
Yeah, actually, they are roasted mushrooms.
I also just roll his charred corpse down onto the ground off this catwalk thing.
It thuds to the ground unceremoniously.